Hey there, thanks for joining me. This is Billy Keels. I'm the founder and CEO of Keep On Cashflow. And in this very brief video, I want to talk to you about why referrals are so important for you. You see, having worked in the corporate world for a number of years, I understand, day after day, the importance of referrals to help to continue to grow the business, right, and gain market share, is a lot of times what people talk about. I've also been it's been great as a real estate entrepreneur to also realize that the same referrals and having referrals is just as important. So, looking at these two different, what I've learned in the corporate world and how it translates even into me now as a real estate entrepreneur, real estate investor, I've just seen why it's so important to have referrals. And because I get the question a lot, because typically when I'm sitting down with potential investors, I always like to ask them, if they know of someone who the types of services that I offer could also be useful for them. And so the question has come up, why do you ask that question? And I just wanted to share with you now on the video, why I want to talk, why I think referrals are really important. And there are three real main reasons. But the first reason is, very clearly when I am able to, have, other birds of a feather that are flocking together that come forward, it allows me to really focus be more focused on my clients. So, and whether those clients are new potential investors that are coming on board, existing investors, or the tenants or the residents in the multifamily properties that are owned, it allows me to be more focused on where the focus should be on my existing clients and also on new potential clients. So which is a nice thing, right? It's like when you sometimes it's better if you know what your clear plan is. You can be focused on it in the morning, especially a lot of us that are, for those of you that are watching that are also corporates. I mean, sometimes you've probably woken up in the morning and you did not have a clear plan. You've jumped into your email, and before you knew it, you were jumping all over the place and you were just exhausted. That's a very different experience versus the days that you wake up and you know exactly who you need to speak to, respond to, presentations, and being very focused. So it's a similar kind of thing. The second reason that having referrals come in or having referrals is, it allows me to use my energy and to drive what needs to be driven, right? So when I can use my energy rather than running all over the place and starting at one place and going to the next, and being able to use my energy to focus and drive to gain more value for my clients, for my investors, for my residents that are in the multifamily building. It's the same thing. I can use the energy to drive more value. And then lastly, and I think it's definitely a result of being focused and using my energy in the right way. It allows me to protect your investment, right? It allows me to protect your confidence, your trust in me, right? And so that is another reason why I find referrals to be very important, because when there are referrals coming in from trusted people that I know, respect, and trust, it is, when I can focus my energy, be focused and use my energy, it allows me to protect the investors that are part of what I'm doing, and it allows me to protect the families that are living in the multifamily buildings that I own. And at the end of the day, it's just like you going to a great restaurant. When you go to a great restaurant, you typically want to tell other people about it. And it's not just, and there are probably some reasons for that, right? You want to tell people about the restaurant, probably because you got a great experience. I'm going to guess that the quality of the food was excellent. And because you got a consistent level of service and an experience, it makes you want to also recommend that. So, it's no different than going to a restaurant and receiving good service and consistent service, and then wanting to tell other people about it. So, like I said, it's not it's not rocket science, but it is something that's very important. It's something that's critically important to me. So, I always want to meet new people, especially if they're friends of friends, and because it just creates for a positive start, a positive experience, and once again allows once that person wants to be referred and wants to stay and become a part of in this example, the Keep On the Keep On Cash Flow tribe, it just makes things great, you know. So, you know, as I said, I just wanted to share in this very quick video why I think referrals are important, why they're important to me, why they're important to you as well. If you like what you've seen in this video and you want to find out more about referrals or what we're doing here in multifamily, as well as helping other investors be a part of that, I would love for you to click on the link that's here in the video and find out more about what we're doing. So this is Billy Keels. I'm the founder and CEO of Keep On Cash Flow. That's my 2 cents for today. And as always, hasta la próxima.